Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm super excited because we're going to be playing around with the new Cosmic Brushes palettes. Well, the Neutrals and the Cooltrals. I know these aren't like brand new, but they're new to me, okay? I've ordered them, they're new to me. I haven't, let me just like not dox myself. I haven't even opened the packaging yet. We're going to do this live. I bloody love Cosmic Brushes. They're a UK based brand. Apparently I can't get into the box though. I'm very excited about these. Like I said, they're a UK based brand and obviously I just love supporting UK brands because I am from the UK. Can we ignore this slight colour discrepancy between my neck and my face? If we can just ignore that, that'd be great. You're just gonna have to deal with it, I think, okay? At least I recognise it. That's like the first step to mismatching your foundation, isn't it? Recognising it. But anyway, yeah, I really love supporting Cosmic Brushes. I think their quality is exceptional. Like these were £25, something like that, £25 each. When you think about it, that is basically the same price as some drugstore palettes, maybe a tiny bit more expensive, but these are such brilliant quality. I have all of Cosmic Brushes palettes now, and as I'm filming this, they have sneak peeked a new palette. I'm gonna pop up the photo that I saw first. This is gonna be called the Undergrowth palette. So here it is. Looks beautiful, mossy green. That was what I was thinking, was just like, ooh, this looks like a bit of me. You know how I feel about green eyeshadow palettes, okay? Can I ever get enough? No, I love green on my face. If it's Cosmic Brushes, same old beautiful quality, same old beautiful color stories that they push out, this might be my favorite palette. This looks stunning. I wasn't expecting them to push out a palette so soon after these two, I'm gonna be real with you. These came out around June, July time. Obviously I'm filming this in September, so you know, it is a couple of months afterwards, I guess, but Cosmic Brushes hadn't actually pushed anything out for a while, I don't think. No, this is the first thing that they did this year, I believe, if my calculations are correct. So to see that they're releasing a new palette only a couple of months, like 4 months after this, is quite like, oh, I'm shook, okay. Right, what have we got here? They've got like a little key on the back of these palettes which says which shades you can use around the eyes and which ones are not for use around the eyes. I think this is so that they can sell in the US, I'm pretty sure, because the US have, I think it's the FDA, have very different rules to the UK and Europe. It's up to you. I'm gonna use all of these on my eyes. It's an eyeshadow palette. If I ever get irritation, I just discontinue use. That doesn't bother me. I'm not gonna go sue someone. I have more important things to do. Let's just open these up though. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You can see I have no eyeshadow on my eyeballs because, you know, full intention to apply these today. I see a bit of eyeshadow on the back. Does that mean one's cracked? Oh no. Oh no, my worst fear. Okay, we've had a little bit of a slight breakage with the black, of course. Okay, hang on. I think I'm actually okay. I think what it was there was like a crumb of black eyeshadow is broken from the corner, and it's obviously just, it looks more dramatic than it is. It could have been a hell of a lot worse, so I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it at all. It's fine. You saw how well that was wrapped. It was in like a heap of bubble wrap, so I'm not mad, it's fine. Okay, crisis averted. This is the Neutrals palette. You have probably seen these palettes already, but this is just my impression, okay? I want to give you the juicy swatches. I want to give you the looks. The looks. I'm just so excited. Look at this, it's so beautiful. So you've got kind of this beautiful purple, deep like pink and purple row here, and this murky green and yellow row, and then this beautiful like brown, orangey kind of autumnal row, and then I'd say like you've got like some nice paley pinky brown fairy vibes, and then also all of the colours kind of go together when you go down as well. Let me give you the swatches now because I just can't wait to get my mitts into this. I haven't swatched it as I'm filming this, so I'm absolutely desperate to swatch those shimmers as well. And all the mattes, honestly, this is just gonna be such a staple for me every day. I love a neutral eyeshadow palette. I love colour as well. I just love all eyeshadow, but neutrals to me is the thing that I can just put on effortlessly for work. I love vamping up with a colour. Oh, beautiful. I love a good neutral eyeshadow. So this looks stunning to me. And then we have the Cooltrals palette, which, I mean, it's kind of funny, a little play on words, neutrals, Cooltrals. I kind of get it. It's fun. Hopefully nothing in here is smashed, otherwise I'm quite sad. Let me just open it this way just in case. Oh oh no. It obviously fell in the same corner because the same black shade, not the same, but like the black shade again is not doing so cute. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Okay, crisis averted for the second time. This is the Cooltrals palette. This is a beautiful, just smoky, pink, purple, blue, silver dream. Oh, this is stunning. This is beautiful. Honestly, it's one of those where like cool tones can be any color. Like you can have cool toned greens, cool toned blues, cool toned browns, cool toned reds, cool toned pinks. Like you can have a lot of cool tones in a variety of shades. It's nice to see that they didn't just go gray, which I feel like a lot of brands, when they think of cool tones, are like, ooh, gray tones and just browns, and it's like, oh, okay. So this is really, really fun. You have a lot of beautiful silver shades. I love silvery tones. This shade looks beautiful as well. I cannot wait to swatch this. You can see the swatches now because I've already filmed the swatches for you, but I just can't wait to get my mitts into this. That Eclipse shade looks so packed full of glitter. It looks sensational. I just want to do so many looks with these. I just can't wait. I'm almost kind of bummed out that they released 2 palettes at once, because now I'm gonna have to like share my time between both of them and I can't just enjoy one at a time. That is one, like, can I say criticism? There's like one criticism I want to have, is that 2 came out at once and I feel like I can't give both of them my attention. But obviously I'm going to apply these both to the eyes today. Do I go for one look and then wipe it off and then do another look? I could go for one palette, one eye. Maybe we could do that instead. It's a Saturday night, I'm not going anywhere, 2 different colour eyes. I mean, why not? Good work. I think that's what we're gonna do. How I decide to do these said looks is gonna be another question, because I've got essentially 40 shades to pick from to put on my 2 eyeballs, so. I think with this one, I really want to lean into this lovely mustard. I also want to use the browns because it's a neutral palette. So I think I might use this shade, use a few of these, maybe leaning into the pinks, or should I use this? I mean, I love green, but I always apply green, so I'm gonna not do that. With the Cooltrals, a blue purple with silver. Okay, that's what I'm definitely gonna do. Blue purple with silver. If you weren't following along, don't worry. Talking out my bum. Zoom you in. The first shade I want to go into is the shade Icon, this beautiful mustard matte right here. And I'm just going to start by placing it on the inner 2/3 and kind of just fluffing it through the crease. And I'm just dusting the smallest amount on my brow bone, so you can kind of see where the shadow of my actual socket is. I'm just dusting it just to where the shadow starts, right there. And that's just going to act as a bit of a guide for me to keep the darker shades down, because I don't really want like the dark shades travelling up into my socket too much. I want like a nice mid-tone shade there. So that's just going to act as a nice guide for me to see where I'm going without putting too much shadow in that area. Nice, nice. And then I'm going to go into the shade Lust, which is this beautiful like mahogany plum. Oof. And I just want to place this on the outer third. See where I've created that almost template with the mustard shade? I can now go up to, I know I can go up to this point without it looking really muddy. And that's not going to be a trick that can apply to everyone, just because this is my eye shape and I'm still learning techniques. I'm just going to go back into the brush that I was using with that mustard shade and just not even using anything on it, just using the brush itself to just kind of blend and fluff those edges into the yellow. I think I'm going to apply the shade Tease. This one here, it's like this beautiful, like actually quite greeny yellow neutral brown. It's got a really weird shade actually. I don't think I've ever seen a shade quite like that, or I haven't very often. And I'm just going to pop that on the lower lash line. I really want to use the shade Glamorous. I just feel like that is indicative of a neutral eyeshadow palette. I do want to use one of these like plummy tones too, and possibly this pinky tone. So maybe this on like the inner corner, this on the lid, and then one of these on the outer corner perhaps. I'm just gonna go straight in with my finger to Glamorous. Oh my god, it's so pretty. It's literally so pretty. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Look at that. That is just like such a neutral, sparkly, champagne-y, taupey brown. Oh. Okay, I feel like that's like truly all over the center of my lid. And then I want to go into that satin shade and put it like in the inner corner. But what I want to do first actually is go into the shade Chick, which is this very light baby pink undertone white almost. A little bit like an ivory, but it's not. It's more a pale pink. And I'm going to take a little flat shader brush and pop this in my actual inner corner, like on the skin. I just feel like that's going to help smooth out my skin a little bit. So if we do put a shimmer on top, it's not going to be too heavy looking. I'm then going to take the satin shade, that really beautiful pink, sparkly pink. Oh my goodness, pink, pink, sparkly pink. And then I just want to plop it. Oh wow, that's so pretty. Nice. I mean, I can tell the difference just, I think you can too, just as I rotate my head. Just gonna go in and layer. Oh wow, yeah, the layering worked. Oh, it looks wet. Oh my goodness, beautiful. And then we were between Tender and Velvet, so I'm just gonna swatch them both. I think this one here, this one's a bit more in between. I think it might get lost, whereas this one is definitely dark. So I'm gonna go with this one, which is Tender. And then I'm gonna take this Tender shade and from like the outer corner just kind of drag it inwards. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Oh. And then I am going to take a tiny bit more of Icon and fluff that right here. I'm going to take a little bit more of Lust on a tinier brush and just run that on my outer corner. I still feel like I could add a little bit more drama to this, so I am going to go into that black Timeless, and I'm just going to be very, very careful with this because I'm sure this is going to create quite a bit of fallout. I'm just going to place it right here on like my outermost corner. And right here, just drag it literally like the sea that's hugging onto my outer bit of my eye. I should be really careful and blend those edges. And then going back into the yellowy brush, blend those edges. Do you know what? I could go for more and more and more with this palette, but I think I'm gonna leave this look like this because genuinely I really like it. It's a really neutral, really sultry and glam to me without putting loads and loads of effort into it. And I think that's what most people do. They don't want to put loads of effort into something, but this is like a really nice pinky purple, but with a hint of yellow in it, just to kind of give something different. I can't wait to use this green. I mean, you know I can't. This on the lid with this, like this whole row. Oh, and like again, the pinks, purples, and I can see myself using this for work all the time with these browns and just like chucking something on the lid, anything. I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this. But honestly, look how pretty that is. It's sparkly. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Let's get on to the cooltrals. The cooltrals. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna go for something blue, purple, silver. Which blue, purple, silver? I haven't quite decided yet. So give me a second. I've made a decision. We're gonna go into Hidden, this one right here. I'm gonna take like a fluffy brush right here. And I wanna go all through the crease with this shade. want on there now. I'm just gonna put some more on by placing, just literally patting it on top of the area that I've blended it into. I'm then gonna go into the shade Attract, which is this periwinkle blue. And I'm gonna, again, very difficult to blend a blue, so I'm just making circular motions to go round that one. I'm then going to take the shade Crave, this beautiful, I don't even know what to call this, like almost like milky lavender shade, I guess. And I'm going to plop this in the inner corner. Ooh, it's like a pastel milky lavender, sort of. Not really lavender, it's too pink to be lavender. I don't know what shade to call this. Okay, fun, we like it. I'm going to take the shade Intuition, this one here, which to me is like a hybrid of these two shades, I think. It's like the middle. And I want to run this shade all on the lower lash line. I'm just going to try and hook this shade ever so slightly, just here. Just to kind of join it in. This will be covered up anyway. And then I just want to go back into that Crave shade, just to overlap there a little bit. Oh, honestly, I'm obsessed so much by some of these shades. Like this one here, Slate. Oh, it's beautiful. I think I do want to play around with these two, I think, and then maybe this a little bit on the inner corner as well. So maybe those two with this. Ooh, that could be good. That could be good. Okay, let's do that. I want to go into the shade Moonlight. This one here. Ooh. And then, oh my gosh. Oh my god, it's like liquid metal. I really hope it's showing up on the camera how beautiful this is in real life. I'm kind of like keeping the same kind of theme layout as I did on this side. Just to try out as many shades, but also see what complements what the most. Ooh, yeah, I love that. I love that so much. Oh. And then I'm gonna go into the shade Tempting, this one here. Oh, this is like very purpley actually. And then I'm gonna swipe and pat. So swipe the colour on and then pat to blend it together. I like it. I'm just going to take Moonlit on my middle finger just to go back over the areas. I used to do this all the time with my fingers. I just had two shades on my fingers the whole time, and I just go backwards and forwards until I was happy with the blend. And then on like this tiny little flat shader brush, which kind of looks dirty, but I've Sigma switched it. I'm going to go into the shade Reveal. This has kind of got blue pink shimmer to it, so I think this is going to look really nice right here. And I'm going to spray it too. Ooh, oh, it's more blue than I thought it was going to be. Not a problem. Ooh, look at that. That is so much fun. I love it. I'm then going to take the shade Midnight, this beautiful shade right here. Drag this here. Again, on the outer corner, just for a bit of depth. My camera battery just literally died, I didn't even know. So all I did was apply the Midnight shade on the outer corner. You saw me start that, and I don't know when it cut off. So I blended that in the outer corner, and I just literally went in with the same brush that I had used earlier and just fluffed it, so you can see it's kind of diffused. And the shimmer's been kind of brought all across. I'm not sure how much I like that. I kind of wanted to keep that outer piece matte. So ironically, you're gonna see me do what I just got cut off doing, is going back into Midnight with a small dense brush and just plonking that right there. And I'm not going to blend this bit out because I don't want shimmer on this bit. Just like that. I'm going to go put some mascara on both of my eyes, and then I want to come back and just give you like my little final thoughts. Okay, mascara is on. Let's take out these little hair clips, and this is what it looks like before I zoom out. So you can see one very warm, Very like, this is literally what I wear every single day to work. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's literally my work look every single day. Usually just something in the crease, something on the outer corner, and then something just like glittery all over the lid. This is literally work right here. And this is playtime. This is fun. Oh, I love both of them for very different reasons. Like this, I think is just like a really, really good fun. Like this is like great if you're gonna go out for drinks, or I don't know, I just love colour. So this to me, the steely blue, are really beautiful. And this for me is just very, very wearable. Like I just love this. I think it's like good for anything. I love these palettes. Let me zoom you out. There we go, look at this. I think from far back I look crazy, but I actually love both of these looks for very different reasons. And you know what? I think playing around with these has made me more excited to try, I was gonna say the boring shades, but I don't want to say that because it's not boring. I'm talking about like in here, the cooltrals. I really just want to play around with these beiges and like maybe just one pop of an interesting colour. Obviously I was trying to use as much as I could and really lean into that cool, really lean into that warm. I'm just excited to just play around with like these beiges and this like really nice taupey shade, a little bit black in the outer corner. Really excited for that. Like honestly, I do love a basic look sometimes. I feel like sometimes you don't want to see the basic look. Maybe you do. And I'm really looking forward to playing around with this one and maybe just having an all matte look as well, or just like a little bit of shimmer on the lid, something like that. This green, like orangey flip looks sensational. Cannot wait to play around with that. But honestly, both these palettes, let me hold them both up at the same time. Both these palettes I think are really, really well curated, really lovely formula. They're so just soft, buttery, so affordable as well. Honestly, so affordable. I love Cosmic brushes, I really, really do. I can't wait for their new one. It looks like a green dream, and you know I love green eyeshadow. So yeah, I'm looking forward to just having these out on my desk because I'm obsessed with the brand. So yeah, these are the two palettes. You've probably seen all the other creators create with them because they're beautiful. And I'm the last one on the bandwagon basically, but I don't care. I love it. I love it so much. Let me know if you own anything from Cosmic Brushes. Do you own any of their palettes? Have you been looking at the Cooltrals or the Neutrals? Let me know anything Cosmic Brushes down below. Do you own it? Do you like them? What's your thoughts? What do you want to see from them? Are you excited for this new palette? Tell me all of your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. You know I really, really appreciate it. Thumbs the video up if you have enjoyed today's video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell because then you'll be notified of all the videos I upload. Take care guys, stay safe. Thank you so much once again for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!